another funny story. I went to a plastic surgeon yesterday because I'm psychotic, and there's like a clinic here. It's like a skincare clinic, like one of those like health spa things that we have in the States. But I went for a consultation last week and the doctor wasn't there, so I went back to the plastic surgeon. And the reason that I did that is, I don't even know why I'm telling you guys this, because I usually like would not say this to anyone, but I don't really care anymore. I have these like birthmarks on my face, one there, and I hate them. Like, I've always hated them. When I take a picture or a video, it's like all I'm seeing, I'm like, wow, I look so bad. So I know it's like kind of stupid because they're so small and I can kind of cover them. Well, I can cover them with makeup and stuff, but you guys know if there's like one thing that you don't like about yourself and you just like, you're just like focused on that so much. So I just went and I was like just pretty much asking if I could get them removed. And I'm getting married in September, so I was like, I don't know, I don't want them for my wedding, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, my fiance is with me and he's like, I like them, whatever. I went alone yesterday though, and the doctor, I had not met him before. I waited for an hour and a half. I walked in and the doctor's like this young guy. He's probably like 30s, like young 30s it seems, 35 or so. And he was like super cool, chill, which like a lot of people are here. I told him like that I wanted to take those off, and he was like looking at me on this like bench thing. This office is like super nice. It's one of, you know, the best places in Santiago. And the light, and he's like, no, you can't do it, or I wouldn't recommend it because it's gonna leave 2 like big scars on your face the way I would need to take them off, and it's just not worth it. Like, I like them, just like if you want to put makeup on it, do that, blah blah blah, whatever. So I was like, great, basically can't do that. And then he's like, I do have a recommendation for you for something we can do. And I literally instantly knew that he was gonna be like, we can a nose job. And I was like waiting for it, because this has happened to me before. Because I broke my nose and I like can't breathe. I was younger. So I'm like getting ready to be like, tell my whole thing, like, oh, I broke my nose and I know that it's like messed up. And he was like, he literally looks at me, he's like, liposuction. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, really? I was like, cool. I did not see that one coming, but I should have known because it's so popular here to get like body sculpting and stuff. And so many women have it here. Sorry if I'm like exposing people. And I just like don't want it. And he made me stand up. He's like lifting up my shirt. He's like, look, like you have such a great shape. Like you have a natural waist, you have hips, you have a butt, but like I can make it just like a little bit better. And I was like, I don't want that. Like, I did not come here to get liposuction. Like, I literally wanted these 2 like small marks on my face gone. And now you want me to get like total body reconstruction. He's like, it's okay, like we can just like take in a little bit, we can take a little bit of fat from your back and put it in your butt and make it even bigger. I was like, I don't want my butt even bigger. Like, it's already huge. So he's like showing me pictures of before and afters, like, look, you can look like her. Meanwhile, the girls are skinnier than me, like in the before pictures, but we have completely different shapes. I'm just like, this is stupid. I don't want to do it. And basically I literally was telling him like, what are you even talking about? Like, that's not why I'm here. And he's really telling me, like, he's like, no, like, I promise you'll look so good and blah blah blah, talk about it with your fiance. I was like, I'm pretty sure that my fiance would not really want me to do that. And he's like, we can just do boobs at the same time. I'm like, oh yeah, let's just do everything head to toe at the same time. Although if I was gonna do it, I would want to do everything at the same time. But it's like adding all these like things on that are big things, and he's just like, oh, we could just like do the boobs and like do a butt lift and like blah blah blah. I'm like, this is crazy. So he's like going on about that for like literally 15-20 minutes, making me look at pictures of his other clients before and afters. This song that's playing right now, if you can hear it, is like the one song I hear in every YouTube video ever when they're like doing like a vlog. I like it, it's okay. That was hilarious. Like, I literally walked out of there and I called my mom. No, I texted my mom. I was like, well, I went to the plastic surgeon and he said I should get liposuction. And she's like, no. She's so funny. She's like, he's just trying to upsell you and get money, blah, blah, blah. You're perfect. I'm like, thanks, Mom. Is that, I've never been to a plastic surgeon in the States. Is that common that they're like, you go in for one thing and they completely are like, no, but your whole body is messed up and you should reconstruct the whole thing. What I don't get though is he kept being like, he was like, you're perfect, you're sexy, and like, I can just make it a little bit better. And I was like, this seems like a big thing to do just a little bit better, but also if I'm perfect, like, why do I need to do it? It was really funny. If you guys were there, I wish I filmed this stuff. Like, I wish I just set up a camera, because my reaction, I literally was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, when he said that, because it just took a really fast turn. I wanted to sit in this spot. I was like, well, I might as well just do my makeup and talk at the same time, thinking I can multitask, which we're finding out I cannot. I would really love to hear about your medical experiences here though, like whether they be good or bad. Basically, I think that there are really, really good doctors here. You just have to find them, just like in the States. Jesus, this big ass forehead is taking me an hour and a half to cover. You have to like kind of be more of your own advocate, because one doctor might be like, you're fine, and you might really want to go like get a second opinion or go to a different specialist, because they might not refer you to another specialist as quickly. And you just need to, like, if it's something that's really bothering you and you know that there's something wrong, you need to like take that into account and be your own good enough advocate, and realize that like wherever you are in the world, like, no one knows your body better than you do. And I know you're going to a doctor to like get answers, but if you really think that there's something wrong, if you're here, go to a different hospital, different doctor, different clinic. Ask people like their experience, if they have a recommendation, because a lot of people have good recommendations here and like their whole family goes to the same doctor. So that would be good. And you do need to pay usually like a consultation fee, even if you have insurance, which I think it depends like on the doctor, but some doctors cover, like some doctors you can pay through your insurance and some doctors don't accept it, like their insurance doesn't cover that fee. So it's usually between like 1,000 and 4,000 pesos, so like $20 to like $80 for a consultation, usually in like the 1,000 to 3,000 range, I would say, depending on the doctor and his specialty and stuff. And then the best insurance the insurance that I used to have when I worked at the school that I was in was Humano, and I think that is a really good one. I've heard a lot of good things. I didn't really need to use it, and sadly it didn't cover a lot of the stuff for my little toe situation, because it was so early in the year, and they said like that was not an accident and it had to be an accident to be covered, something weird. But I have heard really good reviews about Humano from other expats, did I say that weird, that live here and have it, so I recommend that. Right now I don't have insurance here, so do as I say, not as I do, just because I am not at the doctor that much and things are not insanely expensive here. The consultation fee, just like $20, it's not that bad, and medication is pretty cheap if you do need a prescription and whatnot, and a lot of times you don't need the doctor for that prescription, but if you do, it's pretty manageable. Anyway, it's just been really eye-opening living here and hearing people's experience with doctors here. They've told me lots of stories, like funny, scary, good, bad, inspiring. You know, it's just interesting anywhere you go to see like the ins and outs of those different systems there and how things work, and it's just like accepted, so we adapt, right? I also want to do a video, or I am going to do a video on visas and the different visas and how you stay here, how you live here, how you work here, residency and stuff like that, as well as I kind of want to do a video about adopting children in the Dominican Republic, because a lot of people are like think that you can just adopt very easily, but that's not the case. So I might do a video on that as well. Thank you so much for watching this. If you did, my awkward self, and I'm still not done with my makeup. usually takes me 2 seconds. If you can take a second to subscribe, that obviously means so much to me. I love it. I love that you guys are interested in what I have to say, and if you can give a thumbs up and comment anything that kind of sticks out to you, or comment anything that you want to say about your experiences in the DR or with the medical system here. I would love to hear them. I just really love hearing from you guys too and your experiences. And if you have suggestions for a video, definitely let me know. I want to start doing like 2 a week if I can, and get them like cranking out more because I really like doing them. I hope you guys are having an amazing weekend, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.